I wanted to ask you this on front of the camera, Ramirez. What do you feel now seeing the truck is now worth 80K?
I got on the boat 5 years ago, right, to order
Mhm.
this Cybertruck, right. It just so happened that at the time I was looking for to buy a new vehicle. I was looking for something different. I was like, I've never had a truck. Maybe I'll look into a truck. I was looking at the Raptors. They were priced okay. I said, well, maybe I can do this. But I went down the rabbit holes on the internet and I heard Tesla's thinking about coming up with a truck. And so I was following this for like several months. And finally, the day came where they unveiled the Cybertruck. And at
Mhm.
first, the story goes, I thought it was a joke.
Oh my fucking God. Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
I was like, oh man, they're punking us. This is not really the truck they're coming out with. Well, lo and behold, it wasn't. So so I was like, at first I was like, I didn't get it. But after seeing it several times overnight, the next day I did put my reservation. That was back in November of 2019. So I waited 5 years to get this truck, right? So I've been anticipating it, and over time, a lot of the specs changed. The price definitely changed. It doubled compared to what it originally was, because they said it was going to be maybe 60K or something like that.
Mhm.
I ended up buying it for, right, with the taxes and fees and everything, is almost 130K. So it's a big difference, a big swing in the price from where it was 5 years ago to where it was this year. So, but a lot of that had to do with the pricing on the foundation package, right? They call it a
Mhm.
foundation package. Early reservation holders could go order it. You ended up getting a foundation package as well.
Yep. And they literally just finished this month, in October 4th. I think that was the date.
All the
that they-
deliveries for foundation, huh?
Yeah. And it turned out that only 2.5% basically decided to, reservation holders decided to buy the truck. It doesn't surprise me, right? Because of the price hike. I feel that it's like, it's a price that not a lot of people can, right, or want to spend. So I wanted to ask you this on front of the camera, Ramirez. What do you feel now seeing the truck is now worth 80K? Are you doing the Homer Simpson like?
Dope. No. What are the reasons, right? One, I love that the truck is so different. That was one of the things that was like, when I was first shopping for trucks, I was like, they all kind of look the same. There hasn't been any innovation that I saw. I'm a big tech guy, right? I'm a big innovation guy. I love to see things change and evolve and improve over time. And I didn't see any of that, right? I saw all the big truck companies being complacent. Now, then again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah.
It's, Ford has been the best selling truck, blah, 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 forever, right?
Yeah.
Except for now. I think Cybertruck now might be maybe not the best selling truck, but the best selling EV truck.
EV. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things I'm like, I enjoy that somebody was willing to go out on a limb and design something like this, even though even me at first I was like, what the heck? But I appreciated the experimentation. I appreciated that someone was willing to go out and fill this gap. People don't always build products for the people in this niche. They go for the mainstream. They go for the easy money. So I like that Elon was saying, you know what, I'm going to build something that I would want to ride in. I'm going to build something that, has this newest technology. I'm going to build something that's going to make an impact and leave a legacy and potentially shift the whole industry, which I think it has. Right now, all the other truck makers are making their EV versions.
Yeah.
Some are a little bit more traditional looking, and some of them are going to be a little bit more outlandish. But I think this broadens the industry so that other people can also experiment a little bit. So I like that.
By the way,
And that's why I'm willing to pay the
away.
money for it.
And they're far away from from where Tesla is. You know, like so you're saying basically, all right, this guy is like a patronage, right? Like you're like, you know what, this is art.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I'm willing to just pay, which for me, to be honest, is not about. It sounds like cliche. It's not about the money. It's like in that part, it wasn't. It was something that I want just to have, right? And it was more like a. For me, I was very close for a Raptor. I was looking for a truck as well, and the one, if I wouldn't get this one, probably I will get a Raptor, because
Mhm.
it's one of those things that, man, I need a freaking truck, right? And you have to get a friend. Hey, could you just lend me your truck, or freaking like just rent a truck, right, from Home Depot or whatever.
I actually have
Uh,
wood from Home Depot in my truck right now that I need to unload. So I'm actually using it as a truck.
yeah, yeah. So I think that is at least in Texas, distances are very wide, and we have kind of big backyards and whatever, right? So you need to keep improving or doing things in the house. Yeah, and I was looking for that. So and again, it's a lot of the things that we are getting from the packages, right? For the foundation is nice. You get very comfortable with a lot of the tools that now the system provides, right? Sometimes it's like when I was using my wife's car, I literally got out with a turn it off because
Did
I'm
I
used
leave
to,
that
right?
on?
So I'm used to just even leaving the car and just lock by itself. Guess what? You have
Yep.
to click the button, right? So little things like that that makes your life way easier.
Oh yeah, for sure. The full self driving is getting a lot better. Though it did try to kill me a couple times last week, but you, for the most part, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think I like that the whole platform can become it's upgradable. You know, for a lot of traditional trucks, you don't really see that. So I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm okay with it. Would I have appreciated saving like 20, 30 grand? Of course, right? I mean, yeah, but that's
It's
not the
like,
case, and I don't feel bad about it because I
yeah,
really love the truck. And with this, right, I got the Foundation Cyber Beast, so I also now have like home backup power because of it. I could plug my truck into the house. I have my power wall installation, which I'll probably do a video on it pretty soon, so you guys can see it.
yeah.
And it'll my truck can back up my house power. So I mean, it had a lot of benefits to it. It's still a little justification, right? Because it still was pricey, 130K. But then again, I was already planning on spending somewhere in that range for either maybe like a little Gallardo, a Lamborghini, or maybe F430, a Ferrari, something like that. So it was already in the ballpark, anyways. I went the truck route. I felt it was going to be safer than like a Ferrari or Lambo. Um, I think it made a lot of sense for me for what I wanted. It's a utility vehicle too, so I can carry the wood home
Yeah.
from the store. Provides power. It can go through water here, flood waters in Houston. It just checked a lot of boxes. Would I have liked to save 20K? Sure, of course. But
YOLO.
YOLO, right? I think that's all we got for today, right, Mando?
Yeah. So like we always say, like and subscribe, right? And leave some comments.
That's right. We love hearing from y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Dale.
Bye.